The stream, use the hashtag share the love, also hashtag secret skirmish. Let's go. The bus has launched, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 1 of the duos competition. Just outside Lucky here, this very south side of the map. You see the top right of your screen. 100 players remaining, 50 duos left. The new update that came out in the patch notes, the bush, it's actually really, really good now, Lupo.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of a defensive measure, just like the Snowman did previously. So it is interesting to see players. I'm going to be honest, before this update, I probably would have, I would have been flabbergasted to see a player run around with a bush.
Aiden and Butter in a fight with Slobbings and to FPS. You see Aiden dropping on in, gets up close and personal. Gets knocked though, so it's up to Butter to make the clutch play, and watch this, folks. This man wasn't prepared to play in this, comes here to just test the servers, and then now saves Aiden, one of the best players in the world. As we take one final look at Tilted Towers, but now over to 72 Hours and his duo teammate. Not a fun spot to be in at all, it appears.
So he's getting eliminated dark, picking up the first elim from Self and 72 Hours, and they do have Cease's teammate kind of stuck in a 1-by-1 in there. Learson hiding underneath. At this point, even though 72 Hours Tom is low, Learson doesn't necessarily know that, so avoiding a push at this point is probably the most important thing. Maybe even hoping for a third party, but it's not enough. Couldn't wait it out. 72 Hours and Dark secure ownership of that wall, get the edit, and Learson goes down to a pump shotgun.
And yeah, he just ripped him up with that. Remember, because of the 50 HP on the elimination, he goes from 29 health to 79. He's going to pop 2 minis as well. And now, 72 Hours has a rift to go in his inventory. You see right there, smiles from Dart. The fist bump comes in. So much action has already gone down. About a third of our lobby has been eliminated. I'm sure we missed a couple quick things, but thankfully, we've got Sundown to keep us up to date.
Thank you so much, Jack. We're going to jump right on into some of the action that we missed before. Here's some really good pressure coming out of Nakops and his partner, making sure he uses that sniper to close off the wall. And the gray tack shotgun, it gets a lot of flak, but in the early game, that high rate of fire allows him to put down a ton of pressure on unshielded opponents, and it rips through them. Able to convert on this 1v2 situation, and despite his teammate going down, picking up 2 nice elims. Now, switching over, we're going to see a nice 1v2 situation here in the Storm. Deuces and Tickers, they have a storming down there. Rusky is trapped on the low ground. Edison's way down. They put the pressure, clean up the elim, not taking too much storm damage because they're able to jump in the storm wing, run away. Great shot here. Commander Nate Hill on the low ground to pick up Blue Tea, and he regains the high ground, leave himself in a position to drop shots on Zayt. Really good rotation, and then coming out, the last one, we're going to talk about securing elims. We saw the snipe to get this, but you want to lock that up and make sure you get that bonus 50 shield on hit, cleaning up Lennon down there on the low ground. Great play from them. Can't wait to see what happens in the end game.
Sundown, one of the most knowledgeable members of the Fortnite community about all things competitive. Great to have him on the team this week.
One of the most notable duos we mentioned earlier, the one that we're kind of keeping our eyes on, Chap and Cloaksy. Chap with a single elim, just under 100 builds, and they're stuck very close to multiple teams. Does not surprise me at this point. In competitive Fortnite, you often see this, a lot of more secure, strategic gameplay. No one wants to risk getting caught off guard here, caught on the outside. You see that I don't know if you caught that. That was a deagle shot into the wood wall right next to Cloak and did not break it. That changed from 150 to 100 already apparent.
Oh yeah.
Shots on Sheep and Dopai. Cloak trying to do any damage that he can. Applying pressure in a situation like this, especially as rotation is happening, is super important, because if someone comes up behind Dopai and Sheep, Cloak can take the opportunity to get an elimination or 2 for his duo. Looks like they might be safe at this point too. Jaeyoung and Blind just above them. Out of the southeast, and that stink grenade is going to push Cloak and Chap. The zoning ability of the stink, incredibly important, and they're going to keep applying pressure, forcing Cloak and Chap to rotate even more, burn through more builds.
And they're only 51 damage above that damage threshold. There goes Dopai and Sheep. It seems like for the moment they can breathe, as you've got Jaeyoung and Blind and Takata all nearby. The next zone has been revealed. We'll make sure to show you guys exactly where that stacks up. 56 players remaining. You see Jaeyoung and Blind very happy to be in this new zone. Cloaksy and Chap were in as well. They're just on the cusp of that damage threshold. But now this is where these lobbies begin to drop like flies, Lupo. When everyone's got to begin to move. 52 players remaining right now, but expect that number to dwindle quick.
Jaeyoung and Blind looking for any opportunity for a third party to catch someone rotating. That's Frosty and Saint just behind the hill there. Not on the same team, but Jae Young's trying to take advantage of the opportunity there. A lot of loot sitting out in the open, and Tyler's going to swing in just past. You see him shoot past the screen right there. That the launch pad being very important for rotations. 50 players left, 49 players as the next storm starts to push, and everyone that is stuck outside of that white circle in your minimap is going to be in a tough spot of forced rotation. You're looking for people to start popping their Rift to goes. A launch pad, you're going to see a lot of people recycle launch pads to try and move into this safe zone. Players will literally land on top of each other and build up as fast as possible. Cloak and Chap still running here, still alive.
On that elimination.
Like Morgassi built the wall and edited his own window. Cloak gets caught from behind. Other players are still rotating in, and Chap is going to be left all by himself. He's not going to be able to go out. Actually, look, the Storm is rotating back. Chap might still be able to get to him if he a lot of hustle to get there. And it's not. There's not enough.
Yeah, there's no way you go for that in that situation. But because of the zone, I think he's going to, he can stop and pop this medkit because it went directly back where he was. They've also got their tunnels that they've already used. 23 players remaining. Chap with 3 limbs to his name. Sam with 3 as well. Looks like Bowman now knocked. Vivid still alive, but barely. They do have a combined 4 eliminations, which will give them 1 point. Remember, via placement, you need to be top 5 to earn a point for placement in this duo competition. Vivid just bouncing around right now. Here's players above, trying to save some of those materials. Only 33 players left. Also, only 21 AR shots. That's a knock on the Funk Bomb. Can he go for the full cleanup? It doesn't appear so as of yet.
At this point, it might not be a big deal. The hope that Funk Bomb maybe gets caught by another player rotating to the same area.
Super far zone for him.
Everybody's got to move east, southeast, Jack.
Dmo with 6 eliminations.
Are you kidding me?
I think they just got to 8 with Tfue still alive. Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, I thought Tfue wound up getting that a limb. Either way, 7 eliminations so far. That's going to wind up putting them at 2 points in this game.
Now it's 8 eliminations,
8,
Jack.
And now any more limbs they get is big bonus to start off game 1. 9 comes in. It's already a big bonus. 2 teams remaining. Can this be a ridiculous first game for Dmo and Tfue? They could go for max points, plus the big bonus. Tfue popping some shields. They've got to continue to move. They're playing the low ground. Sam and crew trying to drop bomb down. Tfue the target of both enemies right now. Dmo drops him in and chunks him down. It's a 2 versus 1. Tfue and Dmo already with 10 eliminations. The big bonus has kicked in. It all comes down to Sam. The man has 3 limbs alone. Dmo and Tfue. Advantage in this game. Not many builds left. You see Dmo still with 40 structures he can build. Tfue down to just 2. Here's a split of the duo. Sam up top with the heavy sniper rifle, trying to look for the opening. Again, still playing this low ground. They've got some traps to use as well if they'd like to. This is just game 1. Sam charging on in. Dmo and Tfue trying to break through these walls. Sam still on the high ground. Sam now weak, and there he goes! Dmo and Tfue, 11 eliminations and the victory royale. What a surprise! Tfue's on top.
Absolutely unbelievable. These two, Ghost Gaming and FaZe, both have to feel fantastic about that. And this duo picking up the first victory royale. The final moments here, you see Sam trying to assert dominance with that top-down view, but height isn't always the advantage. Dmo and Tfue both applying pressure constantly. You saw Dmo there shooting out the surface that Sam was standing on, so Tfue could get that one last shot in, get that last elimination, secure the first victory royale of the day, Jack.
Was that just a 9-point game?
It was indeed.
I think that was a 9-point game from Dmo and Tfue.
Hey guys, I am joined by Tfue and Dmo. Absolutely outstanding performance, 10 eliminations and the victory royale. But we got to talk about Dmo. 9 eliminations, that low ground shotgun rampage. What was going through your head during that?
Nothing. Tfue was just turtling in for me, so I was just gun out, just trying to kill people. It's really it. Just got lucky, I guess, with people around us, and it happened. Wait, it did, I guess. I don't know.
A lot of adrenaline going through your mind, clearly, and Turner, amazing job as always. I mean, 1 elimination, I'm sure there was a lot of assists. I did see that you did not have...
I think I had 2, yeah.
2, oh, 10, okay, sorry, 2, double that. I did see on Twitter that your Valentine is Cloak, but after this gameplay from Dmo, can you maybe see him becoming your Valentine after today?
Absolutely. I was just turtling in, and all I could hear was just, got another one, got another one, got another one. He's dead, he's dead. I was like, what is going on, bro? There's like nobody left, dude. Chill out. It was crazy. No, he absolutely slayed out that last game. It was definitely an ideal first game, for sure. So I'm hyped.
I am very hyped too. So going into game number 2, do you plan on changing anything up or just rinse and repeat?
Rinse and repeat, I think. Maybe ram a couple kids with planes or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely gets fun here after getting that big bonus. Well, guys, congratulations on your first win and good luck in the next one.